Right. Hey there, Travis from Intelligent Choice here. So, today I want to introduce you to an ecosystem that you've probably heard of before, which is Salesforce, but not in the way that most people talk about it, because Salesforce isn't just a CRM anymore. It's a connected ecosystem that brings your sales, service, marketing, and commerce teams together around a single source of truth, which is powered by Einstein AI. So by the end of this video, you'll see how Salesforce actually works underneath the hood and how Einstein drives that connection and whether it's right for your business. So here's the reality for most organizations. Marketing's running campaigns in one platform, sales is chasing leads in another, services firefighting somewhere else, and commerce is just trying to keep up. Each team's doing their best, but they're not speaking the same language. And that's exactly what Salesforce sets out to fix. It's connecting every part of your business around your customer. So everybody's working from the same data, the same insights, and overall the same truth. Right, so let's start with the basics of the Salesforce ecosystem. So think of it as a collection of specialized clouds that each serve a purpose but all share one connected data model. So Sales Cloud, this is your home for leads, building pipelines, and forecasting, everything that drives growth. So Service Cloud, on the other hand, handles customer support. So it gives agents context and tools to help solve your problems faster, while Marketing Cloud delivers a really personalized engagement to your customers, helping them target the right customers at the right time with the right message. Commerce Cloud provides a really personalized shopping experience, so every click, the cart, and the checkout. And finally, Experience Cloud, it brings it all together, creating portals for your customers, your partners, and even your employees to engage directly with your brand. On their own, these are very powerful tools, but it's when Einstein AI comes into the picture, and that's when things really start to connect. So let's start with what Einstein AI brings to each cloud because that's where you really start to see its value. So in Sales Cloud, Einstein is like a digital co-pilot for your sales team. So it scores leads based on how likely they convert, ranks opportunities based on the deal health, and even predicts the best time to reach out. So instead of chasing noise, your team focuses on really what's most likely to close. So over in the Service Cloud, Einstein keeps your customer experience really smooth. It classifies incoming cases automatically, routes them to the right agent, and even suggests the next best action based on what's worked before. So for your team, this means faster resolutions and fewer repeated issues. So next in the Marketing Cloud, Einstein turns data into personalization. So it learns what content resonates with each audience and is able to predict the best times to send out content to those people and optimizes every touch point. So the campaign feels more human and less of like a mass blast. In the Commerce Cloud, Einstein drives the kind of shopping experience that feels pretty effortless. So it powers predictive sort, so it sends the right products to the top of the table, whereas it recommends complementary items and personalizes search results based on past behavior. Einstein in the Experience Cloud then brings the same intelligence to your portal. So it tailors what each partner, customer, and even your employee sees depending on their role, past history, and the intent of their questions. So across every cloud, Einstein makes the experience pretty much smarter, faster, and more personal without adding extra complexity behind the scenes. Right, so this is where it all comes together, how Einstein links every cloud into one connected ecosystem. So when a deal progresses in Sales Cloud, those insights flow straight into the Marketing Clouds, which helps Einstein refine who to target, what messages to send them, and when to send it. At the same time, the sales data also feeds into the Service Cloud. So when a customer reaches out, the agent already has full context from purchase history to previous interactions. Einstein can use this knowledge to guide them faster and create a more personalized solution. Every service interaction and satisfaction scores then loops back into the marketing cloud, which helps Einstein really fine tune their future campaigns and develop those retention strategies. Meanwhile, in the Commerce Cloud, it syncs up with both sales and marketing, so Einstein can connect purchase behavior with lead potential and is then able to predict which customers are ready for cross selling opportunities. Then, in the Experience Cloud, it ties the whole thing together, giving customers and partners and employees that one sort of seamless, personalized experience across every touch point. That's the beauty of Einstein, is it doesn't just enhance and each cloud, it connects them into one intelligent learning ecosystem where every interaction makes the next one smarter. Right, so I think it's time we bring this all together to life with an example. So let's meet Emma. So she's on an online sports gear store that's powered by Commerce Cloud, and now this is where the magic kicks in. So Einstein's already reading these signals, what she's viewing, what she's skipping over, and even how long she's like hovering over each of these products. So instead of like a static homepage, she sees something that's a lot more dynamic. So a version of the site that's been built specifically around her. So she adds a few things to her cart. So she's got some resistance bands in there and a brand new yoga mat, but she decides not to check out. So classic drop off moment, and Einstein instantly flags it. So within the Marketing Cloud, a re-engagement journey fires off. So an email written and timed and sent exactly for when Emma's most likely to open it. So for example, you're still thinking about upgrading your home workouts, here's a first 10% discount on your first order. So she clicks through, completes the purchase, and just like that, Einstein updates her profile in the Sales Cloud. So it tags her as a high intent customer, connecting her purchase history, preferences, and engagement data into one profile that every team can access. So you're not siloing anything, no delays, just one continuous flow of intelligence across all of the clouds. So a week later, Emma's working out and the resistant band snaps. So classic defective product. She jumps onto the customer service portal and submits a quick case. So behind the scenes, Einstein goes to work. It's scanning a message, classifying the issue, and writing it to the right Service Cloud agent before she's even finished typing. So the agent opens up the case and instantly sees the full story, her order, past interactions, and even that re-engagement email. It's all right there in one connected workspace. So the issues is resolved really quickly and a replacement's already on the way. But let's say it wasn't, and Einstein would have stepped in again. It predicts which cases are at risk of poor satisfaction, bumps up their priority, and routes it to a specialist. So once resolved, Einstein triggers a follow-up and a thank you message with a personalized offer for her next order. The final loop sends the data right to the Sales Cloud, where the business can visualize the full impact from service response times to customer life value. So it's not just customer service anymore, it's a learning system. Every experience makes the next one smarter. So let's take a look at the strengths and trade-offs here. So what makes Einstein really shine is its accessibility. It's built in, no data scientists, no complex setup, just predictive insights and automation inside tools that your teams already use. It's fast to adopt, easy to measure the return on investment, and designed for collaboration across all of your departments. The trade-off here is that Einstein works best when you're fully invested in Salesforce. If your stack spans multiple platforms or you want more deeper control over your AI models, you'll probably look towards something more like AWS or Google Cloud Services instead. Really, that's the magic of Salesforce. It's one ecosystem, one customer view, and one intelligent brain that's connecting it all. Einstein isn't just automation, it's augmentation. It learns from every interaction, helping teams deliver experiences that feel far more smarter, they're faster, and more human. Next up, we're going to be exploring AWS, so where you get full control to build and orchestrate your own AI infrastructure from the ground up. And what I'd love to do is hear about your organization's Salesforce story or where you see Einstein creating the biggest impact. But drop a comment below, and if you'd like, reach out to me on LinkedIn. And until then, I'll catch you in the next one.